One of the things you really notice about this superb Bavarian pilgrimage trail is how ingenious Rococo architecture can be. This is one of the strangest Rococo churches, the Asamkirche in Munich, built in the 1730s by the Asam brothers, and they did it privately with their own money, and then squeezed it so inventively into this narrow urban clearing. Up there is the saint to whom the church is dedicated, St. John of Nepomuk. Now he is a very important Catholic saint because he's the patron saint of silence. St. John was a priest in Prague when Wenceslaus IV was king. Not good King Wenceslaus, that one we sing about at Christmas, another Wenceslaus, a wicked Wenceslaus. And this wicked Wenceslaus's wife went to St. John for confession, confessed her sins. Now Wenceslaus was convinced that his wife had a lover, that she was cheating on him behind his back, so he demanded that St. John tell him what she had confessed. But John of Nepomuk refused to tell him. The sanctity of confession cannot be broken, he said. So Wenceslaus had him thrown in the river and murdered. Ever since, John has been the protector of silence. What the priest hears in the confessional, he can tell no one. It's a bit of a TARDIS, this church. Tiny outside, and with this magnificent space inside. Squeezed in somehow by Egid Kwedin Asam. He's the architect of the two brothers. And up on the roof, there's St. John of Nepomuk going up to heaven in this fresco painted by Cosmas Damian Asam, the painter of the brothers. And everything in here is so gloriously wobbly. There isn't a straight line to be seen. And look at these powerful confessionals. There's 7 of them in the church, carved with these skeletons. And there's snakes. It's such dark and inventive church furniture. And it looks like it's growing out of the walls. And in fact, the whole church looks as if it's growing up here and telling you to confess your sins. And if you do confess, it says up here, autem in aeternam vitam, the righteous will live forever. But if you don't confess, mors peccatorum pessima, the death of the sinner is particularly awful. The words spell it out. The architecture makes it vivid. In this private church in Munich, the brilliant Asam brothers are urging you to confess your sins, or else.